All right, we go back to our guest from Galeria Paloma. They're one of the exhibitors as Art Fair Philippines returns this year. And their exhibit called Parallel will feature more than a dozen digital and new media artists. One of them, like we said, is Skye Nicolas, a U.S.-based Filipino digital artist whose works mostly deal with nostalgia and its role in shaping our way of thinking. Skye, are you there? Good morning.
Yes, good morning. Hello, Paolo.
Hi, it's great to have you. Skye, I'm so glad that you could join us. This is a pretty exciting event for art enthusiasts out there. Exciting for you guys as well. Art Fair Philippines is, of course, back in full swing. It's back at the Link in Makati City. And you are part of Galeria Paloma's formidable lineup of digital and new media artists in its debut, actually, at Art Fair. So how does it feel to be part of this big exhibit?
Yeah, well, first off, it's a big honor to be, to be amongst some of the top Filipino artists in crypto art.
Yeah.
The Galeria Paloma show will have Luis Benaventura, Bjorn Calleja, Jopet Arias, Wendlin Tan, Carlos, and Aswang, among others. As you said, it's an amazing lineup. But also, I would like to mention that, it's absolutely a great honor to be given a featured solo exhibition within the art fair that is presented by Globe Platinum. So besides the Galleria Paloma show, I also have a solo exhibition. And I wanted to mention quickly, there's a possibility that there will be a public art component to my work, that it might be, one of the works might be projected onto the Ayala Triangle. That is something being worked out by the curatorial team and the organizers of the fair.
Wow, the scale of that sounds quite amazing. Listen, Galeria Paloma's exhibit is all about, or the theme is, your theme is nostalgia. The overarching theme, I think, is Parallel, which features works in emerging realities and digital art. And your artwork is called Don't You Worry About the Situation. We understand you're exhibiting both a digital artwork and a physical, with a physical component. You walk around, I believe, the exhibit with a physical Walkman with a mixtape. Is that right? That sounds pretty interesting.
Yeah, the work is I'll be exhibiting with Galeria Paloma is deeply rooted in conceptual art, which can be traced back to historic artworks, specifically by Joseph Kosuth and Marcel Duchamp, who pioneered the ready-made. Yeah. So just to be clear, the artwork is comprised of two components. So as you mentioned, the ready-made piece, which is an 80s Walkman cassette player,
right,
along with an actual mixtape, that will be in encased in a vitrine, in a display case. So people can walk around it and check it out. And behind that will be a screen that will display the digital artwork, which was minted as an NFT. Right. And these two, components signify the duality of the material and the dematerialized. And I really encourage people to check it out in person and speak with the curators there to learn more about the artwork and experience it for themselves as they would in a museum or a gallery.
I see. Okay. Well, obviously, nostalgia and the theme of Parallel is a perfect fit, obviously, for what you've got going on there. A little bit of digital, a little bit of analog, and lots of nostalgia, obviously. How would you describe your art, Skye? I mean, you're definitely not afraid to experiment with different art forms. Sure. What would you say is your current, what is the muse? Where does the muse lead you now? What's your current brand of art?
Well, most of my work pretty much explores the, how the role of memory in the post-internet age, where most of our memories have been digitized. Yeah. And nostalgia is pretty much just a recurring theme that explores this, whatever it is that I am exploring. And the artwork pretty much is colored by nostalgia and basically our love for like an idealized past.
Right. Okay. That line is becoming very blurred. Nostalgia, looking back at things that were, looking back at things possibly that may never even have been. I'm hinting at the advent of AI and how that line of what is real, what is not, is becoming very blurred. Do you even want to touch on where that brings us?
Yeah, I think at the moment, as new technologies, there's this new technology called ChatGPT that
Yep.
everyone is going crazy about and experimenting. Yeah, as you say, the lines become blurred, and sometimes these new technologies sort of color our memory, and which is why I keep exploring this phenomenon through my artwork, and we just have to see how it kind of like affects us because we are now engaging with different kinds of realities that are
Right.
colored by this new technologies.
Absolutely, I'm with you there. I think we deserve to walk down this road and need to see where it does lead us. Well, Skye, invite everyone to catch your artwork and the rest of the Galeria Palomas exhibit happening from 17 to 19.
Yeah, I'd like to invite everyone to Gallery Paloma's exhibit Parallel, which will be on view at Art Fair Philippines on February 17th to the 19th at the link, and concurrent with an on-site digital exhibit in Italy by Ninfa Labs in the Milan Design District. And once the exhibit opens, you may view the works online at gallerypaloma.com.
Awesome stuff. Lots of food for thought. I think art aficionados are definitely looking forward to this one. Thank you once again, Skye, for joining us here on New Day.
So much.